Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium in Oxford, Mississippi. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. And the Rebels ready to kick it away first. He'll return it. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Tigers offense will start this game off with the football. And here comes Austin Simmons. Passed for more than 350 yards and 3 touchdowns in his last game.
Yeah, and you know, when we talk to the coaching staff, they just sort of say, hey, we're going to go as our quarterback goes. And they're on a nice little win streak right now. And the biggest reason why is because the play of the guy behind center. He has been lights out throwing it. He's been making big plays, keeping the offense on rhythm and avoiding the turnovers. That's all been critical. If he keeps playing like this, they're going to keep winning games.
He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up third and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Out wide left, it's Moore. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. They'll run it on 4th down. And he did not make it. The defense standing tall against the run. The Rebels offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single...
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Motion from the back. Looking downfield, it's Knight. Look out! Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be stopped short, and they'll force a 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drop. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. The coach has to be happy.
Running behind that left side. He's past the marker. Shoved out of bounds right at the 35-yard line in the running game, getting the job done.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting the first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Turning it on. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. Takes the handoff. It's Henderson. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Simmons trying not to drown in the noise. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Play is stopped as they tend to an injured Ole Miss Rebel. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on fourth down. Simmons to throw for it on fourth. Gets drilled as he throws. The big pressure on fourth down, and they'll get it back.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on fourth down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. Defense comes up with a play. They get the pick and take it back to the 20. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Guys, let's talk here for just a second about Missouri. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference championship, you're probably in the playoff discussion. So they've got a lot of games ahead. They're in that prime spot right now inside their conference. They've got to keep playing well.
Left side, it's Moore. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. Throwing Simmons. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Oh, he would have loved to pick up a few more yards on that return, but they've still got it at the 31. This offense has it with really good field position. Out wide left, it's Lockett. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. The Rebels want to crank the tempo.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Ball's at the 22. Third and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? Trying to get the corner. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. Trying to move them on the counter. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. To the air, it's Knight. They're all over him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Extending the play. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Right side, it's Cunningham. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Now it's 2nd and goal. Pulls it on the option. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Rebels. They are seizing control control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Here on the Tigers sideline, I can tell you this crowd has played a factor early in this game. On the road, in a hostile environment, they have not been able to get going in this game. They have failed to score, not productive on their early drives, and they are talking about how the crowd noise is impacting them. I see them talk to each other, trying to tighten things up at the line of scrimmage. This is a factor. This crowd is making a big difference here so far. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. Let's take a look at the numbers, and they have jumped out to an impressive start. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Here's Simmons to throw. Out wide right, it's Marsh. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Missouri wants to go fast. Looking for a man. It's Simmons. Unloads it left. Found the spot in the defense. Into the house. Touchdown, Missouri!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Here comes the Ole Miss offense onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? From the gun, running back on the move. Oh, he's got some space. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on third downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
And the Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And he's brought down after a short gain. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Wants to throw. It's Knight. Under pressure. They're working that left side. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs.
His offense is trying to build on this lead right now, playing with tons of confidence. What a nice job there. Pass protection.
He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Rebels. He got it back corner of the end zone.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards, and they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great, but I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. Burrowing for yardage. Breaks into the open. At the 30. He's at the end of the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Snags it quickly on the left. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line. Caught on the RPO. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right side, it's Cook. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Lost to throw again. Fires to the tight end. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Last completion moved the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again.
Well, it feels like everybody else on offense has been getting some in the passing game this drive. Finally, they get the tight end going, too. He's like, dude, I'm good, and I'm open. Throw me the ball. And that's exactly where the quarterback goes. He's feeling it right now. He's distributing the football to a bunch of different people. And the defense right now, they have no idea who's getting it next.
The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Sells to fake. Got his man. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Rebels go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Sells to run, looking to pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And the defense makes a play, finally. This is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Finds his man. They stop him well short of the marker. It's 4th down from the 27. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Takes a handoff. It's Henderson. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down, and the clock continues to run. He's now up to 104 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. There he goes. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Missouri gets to the line quickly. Trying the left side. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. Timeout on the field. Missouri calls it second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Simmons on the move. And to get rid of it quickly. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. From the gun on third down, Simmons. He's going to fire to the left. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Good, right down the boulevard. Are forced to settle for 3.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. As expected, looks as if they'll run it out and go into halftime with a lead. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Missouri will kick it off to open this second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Holly, what did you find out coming from the locker room?
Hey, guys, checking in with the Tigers head coach. This is the moment his defense has to get organized. They have been a little problematic here in this first half, giving up too many points. And now, with the opponents getting the ball to start the second half, they do not want that momentum and a positive offensive output right here to change this game. He said our defense has to make a statement and make a stand, and it starts right now. Back to you.
All right, Holly. Selling the fake. Makes the grab. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo. Back to throw, it's Knight. Left side, it's Smith.
What a snag. How about that catch, man? When he threw the football, you're like, no, don't throw it. But the big fella says, it's my ball. I don't care if anybody's near me. He'll make the catch. That tight end just earned some money.
Trying to take it back. He's got great speed. He's going to get loose. What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Reporting from the Missouri sideline, something I've got my eyes on is how the running back is moving and cutting. As you know, he did get really banged up in that game last week despite the win. And he...
Oh, a lot of space. Touchdown, Tigers! And here they come, almost all the way back.
And I love the way they just came out in this second half. The passing game, it was a little touch and go in the first half, right? What did they do well? They ran the football. They come out in the second half, Palmer, more of the same. They didn't abandon it. They break the long run, and they cut into this lead.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? For them right now, the key is scoring points. You can't keep turning it over. They were turning it over, throwing the football, so let's run it. And after gashing him like that, if I was this offensive coordinator, I would just keep giving this guy the football, regardless of what the defense does, and see if he can break another long one.
Out wide right, it's Frazier.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They'll move the tight end. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Fires left. Working the middle. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. And the Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Second and long here. Give to the running back. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. The Rebels headed quickly to the line. It'll be a draw. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that 1st down marker. It'll be 4th down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here come the Missouri Tigers, the offense ready to go to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. And after that play, there is a Tiger who has yet to get up. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Across the 30, out to the 33, and gains 4 on the play.
A lot of times defenses blitz to stop the run. This very play right here, blitz the linebacker, but man, the offense did a great job. Everybody understood what they saw. Running back understood. Pick up a nice positive gain when they were trying to get a blitz and maybe create a tackle for a loss. And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell, ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the 1st down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go, hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
Throwing Simmons. Looking left. All by himself. Found the seam on the left. Touchdown, Tigers. They looked finished, but they weren't. Still fighting, and we're locked up. His 3rd touchdown of the game. That's almost half of his total, as he now has 7 on the year.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Here on the Rebels sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I can see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. Wide receiver going in motion.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Looking to pass. It's Knight. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a 4th down. The Rebels will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. On the run, it's Owens. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Here's Simmons to throw. Oh, pressure's coming. Remember, down where you start the slide, and he'll be short of the line to gain.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's 4th down. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. Looking for the marker. And he's tackled at the line of scrimmage, and the defense holds.
That's a gutsy call. And I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run him again. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Midway point in the season, in games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Looking to throw, it's Knight. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. And the Rebels want to move quickly. DB's right up on the receivers. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He's going for the goal line. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Keeps it himself. Touchdown Rebels! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Well, they go back to the option play. Now, this is the 2nd time, Pollock, this QB has scored running this scheme offensively.
Yeah, and as a defense, you got to understand when you're playing the option, it's responsibility football. I got to stop my assignment. I can't get caught in somebody else's business. You could tell this defense not really ready for this quarterback run game. They better figure it out, or it's going to be a long game.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Simmons. Tight end finds a soft spot. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Fires to the right. Hits the open man. Touchdown, Tigers. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. The Tigers are back on top.
Man, this is wild. Late in the game, we're seeing 2 heavyweight fighters trading blows. The offense scores their last time out. This offense now scores a touchdown here late to get the lead, but there's time left on the clock. Can the defense step up here and make a stop to preserve this win?
From the red zone, it's Owens. Into the end zone, the 2-point conversion is good, and now they're up by a field goal. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Daniels. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Give to the back. He picks up maybe a couple before he stops right at the 30-yard line. The Rebels in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
Got the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. Sells the run, wants to pass. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. Long way to go on 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. 3rd and long coming up. Back to throw, it's Knight. He's got it. Runs through a tackle. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. Maybe 1 notch of adrenaline too much on the punt there. It hits about a yard deep in the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They take over holding this slim lead, and a drive right here sure would be nice. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Changing the routes with his receivers. Throwing Simmons. Lets it fly. Right side, it's Owens. Lots of running room. He's at the and he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers.
I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
He'll bring it out. It's Daniels. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get something done here to have a chance to pull it out late. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Rebels come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Out wide left, it's Lockett. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. Here comes the hurry up.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best.
Balls in the deep ball. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
What a beautiful throw and catch. And I'll tell you, sometimes when you're throwing the go route, you can overanalyze things and think, what coverage do we want it against? What matchup are we looking for? But if I've got a guy outside that I know could go make a play, I don't care. I'm throwing it up, and I'm letting him go make a play.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Looking downfield, it's Knight. Here comes the heat. This time it's complete. Oh, what a cut! He'll work his way down to the 28. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. And the Rebels will have it 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Finds his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running.
And that's exactly...
Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. Needs it here on 4th down. He's going to take off. Turning it on. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. It's 1st down from the 11. On the option. The keeper on the option. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. After the run, now to throw. Still looking. Might have gone into that slide a little early, and he'll be short of the first down. Ole Miss calls its 2nd timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he got it! And they're back within a score here in the 4th. Just over a minute to go, and if they have a chance, they've got to come up with this onside kick.
Everything going their way right now. Last drive they score, special teams goes out, they execute the onside kick. You need a touchdown now. Can your offense deliver for you here late in the game?
To the air, it's Knight. Makes the grab. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Keeping his eyes downfield. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted for the 11th time. He'll try to take it back.
I just love the aggressive nature of this defense and understanding, hey, David, we need one play and this game is over. One takeaway finishes it and they get it with the pick.
Yeah, and you do these situations all the time, right? You got the lead, the passing situations, you're playing the pass, and they play it beautifully, man. Drop back, great vision, break on the football, and they said, forget this. I'm into this game right now.
With the win today, they're now